Hey, young America, we need to talk. You may think this is uncool, you may even think it is bogus, but I want to tell you about something that has everyone buzzing. Something that concerns mature boys and girls just like you. Something called grass. Not that grass. I'm talking about marijuana.
We're trying to find a way to have you open your heart. You don't know what song we're doing.
If you feel like you wanna scream, if that's your way of letting out steam, then scream on. Scream on. If you wanna say something to say, and talking is the only way, rap on. Rap on.
It's Swedish for maize. We're going to do this whole episode without smoking a blunt. Psych out loud, Charlie Clip's voice.
Shit, nigga, Ice City 510.
It's your boy Uptown Jackson, 804. See, I told you I was going to get some numbers. What's going on, YouTube?
Nothing. Nigga, I'm high. What's new? Motherfucking here, we're just here to talk about some shit today.
It's not a review, it's a discussion. Which is cool because the reason why we do this is for you motherfuckers watching, so people will have something to watch. And then we really love when you put shit in the comments. As you can see, we answer almost all of the comments. So this is a discussion and we want you guys to motherfucking join in and leave comments. And hopefully, if you like it, we'll do more videos like this and have more discussions. And then you guys leave comments and we'll answer the comments and that'll lead to another video. So this video, he came up with it, so I'm going to let him explain it to you.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about some little relevant shit going on. We're going to get into Sue Surf versus Shotgun Suge. Motherfucking battles that should or shouldn't happen on the URL. In the first ever motherfucking male versus female card. So let's talk about Suge versus Surf first.
Oh wow, this should be fun. I actually thought that was going to be 3 separate videos. So we're just going to talk about all 3 in one. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Alright. As far as Shotgun Suge versus Sue Surf, first of all, I think I'm in the minority, and I actually think Suge is going to win. Just the way he going to talk to this nigga. And he ain't really going to, like, they know each other. Yeah, I just don't think that Sue Surf is going to get to be battle rap Sue Surf around Shotgun Suge.
Well, when you say it like that, I never thought of it like that. But I was like, I don't know if it depends on if they don't hold back. To me, if they don't hold back, if Surf don't hold, I don't. But that's the whole thing. I don't know what these niggas is gonna say. I don't know what holding back is. You know what I'm saying? So like, what's holding back?
Not talking about the fucking gun charge in Jersey or nigga. I don't know. He could talk to a bitch. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
they know shit about each other.
Yeah.
It is the outside world don't know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, I'm pretty sure Charlie Clip versus Loaded Lux, one of them may have known some shit about the other that was just too much of a secret for the rest of the world to know. Now, Shotgun Suge or Sue Surf may be willing to cross those lines. I don't know.
Yeah, well, depending on those lines that I don't know about, if I'm just talking rap wise, I don't see. I ain't now. Don't get me wrong. Suge has had his nice little run. You know what I'm saying? He done battled a couple of niggas. We battled T-Top and what's it that nigga? The Saga. Yeah, it was T-Top and the Saga. You know what I'm saying? So he had his good battles against them two niggas. He been wanting to battle Hitman. But do I see Suge talking to Surf for 3 rounds about that shit and it working? No. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but at the same time, I don't think, like I said, I don't think Surf can be battle rap Surf versus Suge. Like, you're not gonna outstreet the nigga.
He a better rapper though. I got Surf with it just off being a better rapper. That alone to me is what's gonna win him the rap. From the shit he going, from the gun bars that he gonna say to the shit that he gonna do. I don't know if he gonna do subtitles, like niggas ain't really doing they shit like they do really no more.
Now, what I want to ask you motherfuckers, YouTube, is this really a good look for Jersey in general? I feel like St. Louis kind of fell off as a movement after Hitman and Averb battle. Yeah, Yo Big Gerald was a really dope moment in battle rap, but what did St. Louis really do after that? Averb took a big loss to Clips. That really hurt. I mean, you have motherfuckers. I mean, St. Louis is still representing, but as a city, like the movement ain't as strong as what it used to be. And so Jersey is actually one of their fucking charms to me is I would always imagine them like sticking together. Yeah. So this ain't really them sticking together. So how do you think this is going to affect New Jersey battle rappers?
That is a good question. Like I was listening to an interview when I was listening to this nigga Arsenal say he doesn't want this battle to happen. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I done talk shit to you know what I'm saying, to them St. Louis niggas and everybody else, and you know what I'm saying. Now y'all niggas about to make me look bad for the shit that I've been saying, but fuck it.
Yeah, I think it's better served. Like for instance, there's a UW versus AHAC card. Like to me, if you're not like New York or California, like your little fucking region needs to stick the fuck together. And you know what I'm saying? It's like Detroit versus everybody. You're not really finding a bunch of Detroit niggas airing out their beef, having beef online, and airing. I can't see Quest McCody and Marv One taking the place of a Shotgun Suge and Sue Surf. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so, but I guess, you know what I'm saying, for business being business, them niggas about to get it in. But I don't know what to expect to that shit. I do want to see it, but with you like saying that, it's only so much more grudge matches that's left. Like he said, like Marv One and Quest McCody, K-Shine versus T-Rex.
Av versus Big K, which is personally, I guess I have ties to, once again, Virginia and whatnot. And I really respect both of them niggas as spitters. So I guess sometimes I have a visceral thing where I just want to see niggas go with each other.
Run Nitty versus KG the Poet.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that'll never happen. Like I don't even know if I could watch that battle. Cause them niggas is like, you want to talk about two niggas that's like tight. Like I couldn't imagine. So I wouldn't watch that battle.
So yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Those are the grudge matches. But Surf and Suge is happening. That shit is locked in. Now, another thing that I want to talk about was the league that is happening on is the UW.
UW?
Yeah, UW, Arsenal League, Jersey League.
So that's probably how they're justifying it, is by saying, well, at least Jersey's going to get the money from it, like the money stays in Jersey. It's not like Smack gonna get the money. It's not going
Well,
to
should
New
it be
York.
on the URL is the question.
That's a motherfucking segue, nigga. It's a beautiful segue. No, it shouldn't. I think they're right. Like the money should it should all stay in Jersey. It's the closest you're gonna get to keeping the shit in house.
But not saying shit. The URL could have did it in, well, not really. I don't say they couldn't do it in Jersey because then if you're doing it in Jersey, you might as well have Arsenal do the shit because it's in fucking Jersey.
And then yeah,
But it's
nobody's
like,
gonna go.
I don't know. To me, it just don't. It seems like some of them cards. If it's to me, it seems like if you put in a lot of work on the URL stage, or the URL has helped your career to who you are right now as a battle rapper, when two of those battlers are about to have like a big grudge match battle like that, they should do it on the URL.
Not if they're from the same state.
And I can feel you on that.
Not if they're, and yeah, at the very least, Smack would have to hold the card in New Jersey, and I just don't know. Because I don't know if Aver versus Hitman was on Smack.
It was.
Well, once again, another example of why you probably shouldn't do it. Because it didn't work out for him in the long. Well, I guess it worked out for him in the long run.
And then it's like the audios, like the URL.
Yeah, UW, your audio man, work on that shit for the love of Jesus. Please work on that shit, my niggas.
I don't know, man. Like it's just like some of those matches that you really want to see, and the audio can really fuck up a match.
And Smack does have, but so does King of the Dot. And the only reason why I say that is because I'm not really the one to be like, all these battles should happen on Smack. But I really would have liked to have seen Charlie Clips versus Iron Solomon.
Rolled in zigzags, or puffed from 7th period woodshop projects, the smoke from this plant causes a brief state of euphoria, immediately followed by permanent insanity. Users are prone to unpredictable behavior, including junk food binges, joyride, and a sudden urge to wear sunglasses at night.
On a Smack stage.
Ooh, that shit would have not worked.
I think it would have, though. Because it would have been Iron Solomon's return after being beat by Moot.
He not. I mean, and on a whole nother note, that shit was good. You know, I might even have Iron Solomon edging that battle. And then Charlie Clips had a whole second round about a nigga testicle. And then he had a whole other 2 rounds about what shit with iron in it. So, I don't know if that would have been so. Maybe it would have been hot on Smack.
Or maybe they would have approached it differently and we would have heard a whole different battle. It's also what I'm probably thinking.
So, that shit is crazy. But, like, as far as, like, I don't know. I just feel that big name battles, big names should be on, like, names, well, battles that hold weight like that should just be on the URL stage.
So do you think that if Disaster and Math Hoffa were to have a rematch, do you think it should be on Smack?
And then this is what I said earlier. Battle rappers that have been on the URL and have put in work on the URL, and the URL has helped them build to where they are now.
Well, Math Hoffa.
Not Disaster, though.
No, not Disaster.
That's what I'm saying. So when you got Suge and when you got Surf, those are 2 battle rappers that most of their shit is on the URL. Like, they got more battles on the URL than they got on
Well, if you're going to just relegate it to URL battle rappers, there's not really not that many grudge matches because Rum Nitty and KG the Poet, who you named, they really cut their teeth on King of the Dot. You would have T-Rex and K-Shine.
But then I'm not going to say that because then KG the Poet, he was on Proving Grounds. Nigga was on BET.
But that ain't where that's not where.
It's not.
That's not where he came up, though.
It is, but he put in work on the URL. And that'll be big. He did it now. Rum Nitty is basically, I don't think I'm gonna see Rum Nitty on a whole bunch of other stages, but the URL now. Not saying that he's not gonna not be on other stages, but I don't think I'm going to see him on.
I think the reason why that's gonna happen, if that is the case, is because now of his popularity, he's probably garnered a ticket too high for most other motherfuckers to afford. What do you think?
So I don't know. That's my whole. I don't know, man. And then, like I said, it's just when you look. I don't know. It's like I used to say this shit. I always said this though. When you look at the URL, they do the shit right.
I'm starting to agree with you. Like, it seems that other leagues, even King of the Dot, man, you're not giving me anything with that. You got to listen to this battle type flow. There's just not that feel. And URL is doing so good. They skipping Summer Madness this year, possibly.
No, it's skipped. It's not no possibly. It's over. It ain't no Summer Madness.
I guess, yeah, it's October.
Well, not even. They said it's been announced. Like,
so, well, then once again, just strengthens my point that motherfucking you are putting on battles so good, and you got how many battles at this point when this video drops does Smack have that haven't been released that you want to see? And
it's so big.
There's a bunch.
Yeah.
So
but yeah.
To circle back around, yeah. So when you have that kind of now you have that nigga paying you. Not everybody's gonna be able to afford Rum Nitty or fucking Av. A lot of people will be able to afford Big K and B Magic. But
that's the whole. Then on the back to
long-term use of marijuana can lead to a psychological dependency. Soon, you'll be taking all sorts of measures to get your fix. People will start calling you names like Pothead or Smoky McBongwater. Losing all motivation, it's likely that you will drop out of school, take a sudden liking to sitar music, and maybe even get felt up by a cop or two.
On some shit that's not on the URL, like I was saying, they finally are doing the first fucking male versus female card. And I want to know, what are y'all thoughts about that? What are your thoughts about that?
I think that the menstrual cycle is way too much ammunition for a man to use against a woman. And not that specifically, but that is a great example. I have a hard time, and I'm a fucking misogynist, but I just think there's too much shit that a man can say to a woman that in society's eyes is just too demeaning. Like even calling her not even a bitch, but being like a cunt. Exactly.
It ain't, you know what I'm saying? And then I have a cousin. I'm not gonna say his name, but he told me this a long time ago. And this, you know what I'm saying, he's very responsible for the man I am today. You know what I'm saying? A big part of it. But, because he said this to a woman, which is crazy. So I'm really not going to say his name. But it was a woman, and you know what I'm saying, and I had a dog, and she was kind of close to the dog, and I had a pit bull, and then people used to let the pit bull just run around my neighborhood, not on the leash, you know what I'm saying? And people would be like, oh shit, it's a pit bull not running around on the leash. So she was going to let the dog out, and then he was like, hey, don't do that. And she was like, oh, F you, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you go worry about getting you some pussy? And then, you know what I'm saying, she had a daughter that's kind of fast, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, oh, well, why don't you start worrying about me and worry about where your daughter is?
Do you know the blunt truth?
And she got mad by it, and she was like, oh.
Nigga, do you know for years I've been telling this story like you the one that said that shit?
You know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh. And she told my dad that, you know what I'm saying? And my dad walked up to my cousin and was like, oh, why would you say that to her? And he was like, man, the bitch said, you know what? I didn't know it was rules in talking shit. And when he said that, I was like,
I love that story.
You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
and I always tell people, like, that's one of the reasons why the two of us get along. Because when we first started hanging out, like, we both had that conclusion, like, there ain't no rules in talking shit.
It's not no
And we would say the most outlandish shit, which we're not going to repeat because we are not Shotgun Suge and Sue Surf no matter what the fucking we look like right now. But yeah, we would just say outlandish shit to each other and we're like, all right, well, fuck it. Yeah, ain't no rules in talking shit. And when you talking to a bitch, there's just so much shit you can say.
So much.
And what are you gonna say to a dude? Oh, you got a little dick. Oh, you can't rap.
Yeah, like.
Oh,
now,
you might be gay.
Now, this is the thing where it gets with the man and the woman. Now, a woman to be able to say some shit to a nigga if she knows him personally. If you know that dude personally.
Yeah, like, oh, nigga,
you can get in with some, you know, that's like if you're in a relationship with a girl and she can say one or two things that'll make you really, really mad. Like, I don't believe that bitch just said that. You know, like that type of shit. But just, like, it's just like a female comedian that's single and I don't got no nigga. It's like, what the fuck she just gonna sit up there and talk about, oh, niggas ain't shit, where the ladies at?
And this has been proven time and time again, nigga, the 2-on-2 with Bonnie Godiva and fucking NWX.
That was pretty good, though. They just put up a pretty good fight. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Daylight and 40 Bars. Lotta Zay and C3. Fucking...
Miss Hustle and
Sharon.
Red started it off.
Oh, yeah.
And Queen of the Ring. But, like, I had to pull up the shit. The main event is motherfucking Disaster versus Official. So, I was like...
Disaster's gonna kill this bitch in the building. Online, it may be a different story because black people, for some reason,
I would be at that battle.
Don't like. I gotta fucking work. I'm caught in the matrix.
I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be my birthday.
But I'm fucking skipping this one so I can go to.
I'll take $1.
If Mr. Fab battle, I want to go to that one. So I had to choose one. I chose the Fab battle.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there. Yeah, that's probably how it's gonna be. In the building, it's gonna be Disaster
for sure.
You know what I'm saying, on camera. It might be different. It might be different. I don't know if she gonna be ready for this. Like, I hope this nigga don't hold. Like, I'm gonna see this nigga before the battle, and I'm gonna tell him straight up. I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Don't hold back on this bitch, bro. Get in, please, from here. Rocky, take this weed, but you can only take it if you promise me a whole round and a half. You're going to be screaming in this bitch face.
Now, Disaster does not shy away from fucking talking about a motherfucker's race. Are you prepared to hear him call this bitch?
I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
And here's my thing. Nigga, I don't care about a black dude versus a white dude battle rapping, nigga. It's only right that you have some funny black people shit to say. Like,
you're supposed to.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing that I don't get. Motherfuckers get offended when a white boy
talk about hanging niggas.
Nigga, it's a battle. Nigga, you gotta say the most outlandish shit.
You just really say some shit about niggas being
that's why, yeah, nigga, if I was a white boy.
But didn't that nigga just say some shit about being a cotton slave, picking nigga in the field and you was a white, but it was cool. Like, I'm not that nigga to say that and be like, oh.
If I was a white boy, I would find ways to spell the word nigga like you is in trouble because I ain't a G. UG will put you in the ER. Ooh, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Damn!
Like that.
Damn, that was kind of hot. Like, cool. I better not hear no white boy say that shit though.
But you would have to be like doing that shit. But yeah, if a nigga was to say that shit, I wouldn't give a fuck. So I'll be like, damn, that nigga just schemed the word nigga. Like, ooh, but he didn't say it though. But he said it. So that's the something.
Yeah, so yeah, nigga, like if I just can't see and then Disaster being able to go up against a black bitch with big ass titties, there's just too much ammunition.
And then it's gonna be You know, Daylight again versus Couture.
Been a minute, baby. It's been a minute. Y'all ready? Yeah. Last time I was here, my buzz was slapping. Summer Madness 3 was the mark out for Smack the Beat. I told him I would clap the heat for the rapper feet. They packed the street sharp and attacked Marie. It was 106, but shit, the act was free.
Let's go! You better watch the throne, I've been the queen. Even my dentist said I need a crown, bitch. Your screws really fucking loose. I wouldn't duck this bird in a game of duck, duck, goose. But I see you, been sleeping on me for months. Well, now you're about to get a dose of my snobby demeanor. I really was praying this bitch would wake up. But you, Bobby Christina.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I don't know.
I don't know who Couture is.
I don't know.
I've never seen the Couture battle.
If anybody loses, Daylight might actually lose. He might be the one to lose because he kind of already beat 40 bars. So he's gonna have to come with a whole. Like, he can't pull the Bible out again. He already did that shit.
Let me tell you what's other battles. Well, yeah, Daylight. Okay. Then you got Pass versus 40 bars. Pass might lose.
All right. Yeah, Pass might lose because he's a nice guy.
No, I ain't talking about a nice guy. Like, he might actually try and still lose. That's what I mean.
Nah. If he tries, because he's from Oakland. You know what part of Oakland he's from.
I don't know.
Oh, shit. Please, Pass, don't watch this video so I don't have to laugh in your face in person.
I mean, shit, all you gotta do is clarify. Like, man, shit, I'm from right here. I'm from different parts. It ain't a specific part of Oakland where I'm from. Like, I'm from 54th. Like, it ain't really too hard, but that's Pass versus 40 bars. Like, he might, I don't know. 40 bars, to me, now I've seen some 40 bars battles. She's
pretty good.
She don't really got no steam. Like, her aggression, he might beat that bitch just off. His aggression ain't really that hard either, though.
But he got the home field advantage being on the West Coast, and that's gonna carry a lot.
You know it's about to be Queen of the Ring. It's about to be hella bitches.
Oh man, Ash is gonna be there. You go to see Ash Cash.
I seen her at the last event. She was there.
That's what I'm saying.
She ain't battling. She was cool. She was nice. I ain't gonna lie, she wasn't ugly. E Hart. So then they had E Hart versus B Dot.
Oh yeah, no. B Dot gonna put that bitch in her place.
Now, when I seen B Dot at the fucking last at Traffic 2,
that nigga gonna end up marrying that bitch by the end of his shit.
I was like, damn, bro, ain't that shit gonna be hard for you to do that shit? And he was like, I know, man. I'm out here preaching that the black woman is God, and now I gotta go against this black woman.
But that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna explain to her all of the ways that as a black woman she is living foul and not. I'm telling you, this nigga is gonna end up marrying this bitch by the end of this battle. He's gonna be like, oh, you supposed to have yourself a black king, da 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 da. You out here not living up, your pussy drying up, and they're gonna build a sarcophagus in your fucking clitoris and all kinds of shit like that. Damn, nigga, I'm on fire with the bars today. But yeah, they're gonna have to build a sarcophagus for your clitoris. Yeah, he gonna talk to this bitch. Like, he gonna brother polite this bitch, I'm telling you.
So, and then the last battle is Caustic versus Bonnie Godiva. You know what's crazy? I ain't never seen her before. I thought I was never seeing her. I'm kind of excited to see her. I want to see her.
Yeah, she cute. She alright.
I want to see what she look like.
She
done wore some crazy outfits before.
She look like a black version of Betty Boop to me.
Just depending on, you know what I'm saying? Not saying shit. She might see me and be like, oh, you average ass nigga. You don't even be having
bum ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying? She don't know what a nigga doing.
She
don't. Or how I'm living. But my whole thing is, she might see me and be like, fuck me. But she done wore some shit that look kind of crazy. Like, I don't like bitches wearing loud ass colors.
Looking like a pack of Wrigley gum.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Don't. It might be a battle rap costume.
Why you wearing a green screen, bitch? Why you wearing a green screen?
But, yeah. Like,
bitch.
That shit ain't cool. So, But Caustic, you know what I'm saying? He from the town. He might, I don't tell you the truth. I think he said he's from East Oakland. I can't remember exactly what Caustic said he was from. I know we done kicked it with him before. We done smoked with the nigga. We got an interview with the nigga that we still ain't even put out. You know what I'm saying? That shit might not never come out. You know what I'm saying?
But it was good. It was bad in a good sort of way.
Yeah. But it should, you know, we should look at that. And
I gotta find it. I couldn't find it.
You still got the shit. But I gotta find it. But the whole thing is, Caustic verse, I don't know.
Well, the thing is, he came off a loss, so he's gonna be mad about that. And once again, it's too easy. Although Bonnie Godiva has pretty much had just about every foul thing that a man could say to a bitch already said to her. Between Uno Lavos and Sharon, like Bonnie Godiva battled any nigga. She don't give a fuck.
But this is the whole thing.
But Caustic is also like his stand-up game is funny, and I've seen him in a roast battle.
But that's where
there's gonna be a roast.
That's where these niggas be losing at. You know what I'm saying? That grind time shit is over. Y'all gotta throw that shit like I might understand motherfuckers like, you know what? You ain't even a battle rapper. It's a sport. I do this because I like to do it. I don't even like that type of shit. But man, you gotta kind of change with the times. You know what I'm saying? And that
which I think is why KOTD don't give me that feel no more, because they haven't changed with the times and they're losing. One time you were like, all of the best KOTD battles have smack rappers in them. And like now I'm starting to see the shit as less and less they start popping up on KOTD events. Like I'm really not trying to see Carter Deems versus anybody really.
You know what I'm saying? Bender versus anybody.
They do have some good battles, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Rome has to be battling somebody like Caustic or Pat Stay for me to even.
They actually had their little version of the Proven A-Class versus, I think, Riggs maybe. I don't know. There's too many names in my head right now. But yeah, as a general rule of thumb, it seems that after Lush one kind of left with him and he's not really doing it. They just kind of lost that magic that they had when Daylight battled Chilla Jones, or when fucking Math got punched by this. They're stagnant.
Yeah, but World Domination 6 was good, but it's back. Like, I don't even know. I don't think this is fucking KOTD. I think this is Queen of the Ring that's doing this event. You know what I'm saying? So
it should be cool because it'll be on the West Coast. So with Debo, it should have a little East Coast flair to it.
They just say West Coast versus Queen of the Ring event announced. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even West Coast. You know, it's the Fresh Coast. So it's kind of like KOTD, off-brand something. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But back to the shit, y'all have to change. I'm not telling y'all what to do, because y'all don't have to do shit. You can keep doing the same shit you don't fucking do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers do it. But I'm saying if you want to battle rap to beat some motherfuckers and for people to start being like, hey, like, I like this motherfucker, he cool, like, you kind of got to do what everybody kind of want to see. And we want to see some disrespectful, not even all gun bar shit. It can be some creative shit on it. But it can't be that joke shit. Like, joking and being funny is two different things. Like, joking around.
Basically, if you do this, you look like you've probably lost that round.
Yeah, and then, but you can be like, I slap a nigga with a sock because homie don't play that. And like, that's funny, but it's a bar. You know what I'm saying? That's being funny and not joking. So that's just a little example. Like, don't do the joke shit. That's what a lot of motherfuckers don't do. And it's really it's a lot of motherfuckers that was on grind time that still do it. And then,
and it's not just the white boys, heartless. I'm looking at you.
he ain't even on here, but I mean, so like, just let us know how y'all feel about that. About the Suge and the Surf shit, man. Hey, I don't even know why y'all is even beefing. That's the whole thing. I don't even know why it's happening.
Is it real? Is it really real? Or is it just something to drum up hype for a battle? I don't know.
And then the fucking it's happening on UW. You don't think it should have happened on the URL?
I don't think it should have happened on the URL. Keep that money in Jersey. Smack got enough going on.
And motherfucking male versus female card.
Besides Daylight, because he'll probably do some annex shit because he's already battled a female. Are there any of those fucking dudes you see that's actually probably gonna lose to a female? Really? What do you think?
Well,
Wasn't there a third topic? Male versus female.
No, and there was the should have happened on it was the shotgun shoot, Russian serve, male versus female. That should have happened on the URL shit. So that was it.
But we'll figure it out.
Woody.
Man, like I said, we just did this because this is our way of getting high and talking to other battle rap fans. Because we know a bunch of you watch this shit and we really, really appreciate the shit. And we enjoy, like I said, the comments and looking at the views. And the more views we get, man, the more we're going to make videos. And we made this one because so many people showed us love on our Daylight vs. Mike P review, which was a dope-ass review, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we was on, Swave 7, he 3-0'd fucking, you want a quick review on that? Swave 7 3-0 Tank the Demon. Like, he did, in my opinion, he did what a veteran was supposed to do. Was his bars, like, out of this world? No, they wasn't out of this world. Just the shit that he was doing was going, the shit that he was, his character was going exactly with the shit he was saying to Tank the Demon. Like, Swave was in perfect Swave form. And Tank the Demon was doing the shit Tank the Demon do, but it wasn't even like that hard. Like, Swave was saying simple ass shit like, I'm knocking at your window, tink, tink. And motherfuckers was going crazy. Like, but when you see it, you just be like, ooh, ooh.
I personally think that people just like Swave Savage. He's just a likable dude, and he's just an OG, and people just like to see him rap. And the fact that he's competent and actually, yeah,
but
he gets. I haven't seen the whole battle, and I've kind of, I gotta fucking sit there and judge it. And I think that Tink the Demon doesn't vary. I think he has the same problem that Chess might have, where his shit isn't evolving in anything like.
No, you can't say that. I'm stopping you right now. You can't compare that nigga to Chess because he got way more angles and structure than Chess has, and any Chess does not have structure.
I'm not comparing them as far as rapping. I'm comparing them. The parallel is Chess is rapping the same way that I like when I first saw Chess, and I was like, oh, this kid's gonna be something. He's rapping that same way. When I first started watching Tink the Demon, I was like, oh, he raps like this. That's pretty funny.
Are you saying that about Swave?
No, well, technically, yeah, you could put Swave in that fucking same category. Like, they haven't evolved. Swave rapped the same since, and once again, he don't rap a lot now, and I haven't really seen his old shit to know. So every time I've seen him, he's kind of the same, but he's consistent. That's it. He's consistent. They just haven't. He's already polished. They're not, and that's the difference. It's like Chess needs to evolve into the person he's going to become, and but he's not. He's still rapping the same. Hopefully, when him and Saga come out, I'll have a different opinion. But it's the same thing with Tink the Demon. Tink the Demon is just doing the same shit that when I saw him in Traffic that he was doing. And then he was doing the same shit in Traffic that he was doing in the battles that I watched when I was trying to figure out why he was on Traffic. So it's just kind of, at some point, it's just boring. It's like eating the same shit every day.
Yeah, so that's hella boring. And yeah, that's what happened. So we will be doing some more reviews to some of those battles.
Get smacked and drop them faster, and we'll review them faster. Shit.
It's your nigga Ice City 510.
Damn, it hurts to smile. It's your nigga Uptown Jackson. I was joking about the numbers. Peace.
Look at these paintings. The artist was stoned when he painted these. Those don't look like real flowers. Is marijuana really where it's at? Is it really as righteous as you think? There is more to life than grass. There are fulfilling careers and groovy beach parties. The closer you look, the more seeds you find in your stash. Follow your hopes and dreams. Be someone. Do yourself and your country a favor. Don't let this happen to you.